Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Intuitive Clarity with Allison Nichols. Sorry, I'm apparently starting to lose my voice, so I'm going to try to get through this. Scorpio, this is a general reading. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please check out your moon and rising sign. And if you're on the cusp, definitely check out that sign as well. So this is for the month of May 2019, Scorpio. And I will be using my own personal intuitive clarity cards. They are called the Fairy's Journey. And if you would like to purchase your own, please and thank you. Click on the link below. There is also a coupon code. It is 10 of Wands is the coupon code. But I'll post that down there as well. So with all of that, let's see what's happening for Scorpio, May 2019. Of course, we're going to do numerology and clarification. All right. Four. Okay. So the month of May is going to be about stability, Scorpio. Four is about what makes you feel stable. It could be that you always have a certain amount of money in the bank, and that makes you feel stable. Your home. Often it is about moving homes. Moving to larger homes, building a home, things like that. So we'll see what this is all about. Could also be about adding something in order to make you feel more stable. Okay, so what I get for week one, Scorpio, is the Six of Earth. This is the Fairy's Journey. Or the Six of Pentacles, but I got it reversed, and I also got the Clouds. So on this first week, it looks like if you were expecting to get a loan, if you're worried about whether or not you're going to get a loan, it appears as if it might not come through, some type of financial assistance that you were expecting, and that could even just be a raise or a bonus. There could be a bit of a loss of money if you were needing to loan money out. That could cause you a bit of worry, okay? But the dark part is behind you, of the clouds. So it almost makes me feel like Scorpio, like this is something that happened previously, and perhaps it's just now catching up. Um, Maybe it is even having to pay off a loan. So it's just now starting to come to a head. So it's the worry is starting to go away. Now, week two, I do get where you are. I get the Seven of Earth or Seven of Pentacles, where you are harvesting something you've worked for. I also get the children playing. Okay, so it could be, and this is also friendship. This is about friendship. It's about happiness. It could be that you're quite happy where you work. You could be playing fairly with your coworkers. Everybody could be making good money. Everybody could be harvesting this month. So, or it could just be that you finally have enough money where you can go out and spend some time with your friends. You could go socialize, all right? It could be a time to socialize because you finally harvested what you've been working for. Week three, I do get the King of Swords straight up, and I get the Woman reversed. Okay, there could be some communication coming to you in some way through a negative source. It could be more gossipy communication this third week, or it could also be just um, I hate to say it. Should I say it? Uh, I'll say witchy. It could just be a witchy woman, all right? Someone who does not know how to communicate well that you need to deal with on that third week. Now, this is Aquarius. This is a air sign, my King of Swords. So that could be, it could be about an Aquarius, it could be a Gemini, it could be, what's my other air sign? Stop it. I do this to them all the time. Libra. Okay. Ha. So it could have something to do with that too, if there's an astrological sign that you're wrapped up with. So it just could be some cutting words, some negative words that are coming from an air sign, or someone in particular, negative information. Now that fourth week, I also get my Queen of Fire, but she's reversed. This is her straight up. She's one of my favorite cards, actually. But it's reversed. Okay, so and she, it represents Leo if it's an astrological sign, and I get the railroad tracks, which is moving forward. So it could be that someone has put out your fire to move forward. All right, you can't move forward due to someone just kind of, you have no energy kind of thing. No want of, no passion to go and move forward with anything. It could be because of this negative stuff that happened the second week as well. So it could just be that you don't have the fire to go do something. It could also be that someone is acting negatively, um, so that you can't move forward. Speaking negatively to you. It could be that. All right. Be careful who you talk to. And also, just in general, be careful who you travel with, also. Okay. If you need to go like on business trips or whatever, if there's someone that you know is just like chaos everywhere they go, perhaps try to avoid them. All right. Now let's do some more clarification and see what is going on. Now there could also be week 4, there could also be a trip that comes up that you're not real passionate about going on in general. It could be this is the news that you got that you were not real pleased about that third week. Okay. All right, so Scorpio, week number 1, I do get the Two of Swords. Okay, so decisions need to be made when it comes to money. All right, when it comes to either paying out money, paying back money or a debt, or whether or not you want to loan some money out. So you might be a little worried about deciding how to um, divvy up the finances as well. You just might be having a rough financial week and you have to decide which thing you're going to pay. Okay, it could just be as simple as that. But it is causing a bit of worry. However, since most of the darkness is behind you, I do believe, Scorpio, you kind of saw this coming. You knew that this was going to happen. You already knew it was, you were going to have to deal with it. And then I do get a bit of more social, okay, and more communication coming with my Page of Swords. All right, so that is also children. Now, there again, if you've been working towards, because remember, you're harvesting something. If you had been working towards some type of a career around children, where that's what you were doing, it was focused around children, it looks really good the second week if you were looking to gain a job that did that, a teacher or nurse or whatever that might be, where children are involved, it looks really good. Um, if not, it does look too like if you were wanting to get pregnant, okay, it looks real good. It looks like the second week looks really good for you, Scorpio. It could also be that because this is all about communication and gossipy and, talking, getting together with friends, kind of communication. It could also be that there again, you just have an opportunity to spend more time socializing this month. All right. Or this week, I mean. Okay, week number 3, I do get the Seven of Cups, which is decision making. All right. It does look like whatever information it is that is coming in this third week, it's going to cause you to have to make some types of decisions. But having decisions is better than not having decisions. So that's actually kind of a good thing. It could also be that you get some delusional information because the Seven of Cups can be about illusions, things aren't as they appear. It might seem better than it really is, kind of thing. And with my King of Swords up here, he is all about communication too and intellect. So being able to outtalk someone. So you might want to be careful this third week too of what people might be telling you or promising you. But there could also have to be a decision due to some news that comes your way that you need to make. Now, week number 4, I do get the Eight of Pentacles reversed, which is lack of focus. All right. Now, this could be a vacation when I get this reversed, because it's not going to work. It's a lack of focus. I do have the railroad tracks, which is cross country trip or cross country travel or move. So it could be that you decide that you aren't going to go to work because she is my career chick. All right, my Queen of Fire. She is my career chick. It could be this fourth week you just decide to take some time off. All right. This might not have anything to do with the person in general. This could just be the energy. You don't have the energy to go to work, so you're just going to take a little vacay, take a little minor trip. So let's see what happens with one more clarification card. Then I'm going to see how you're feeling going into the month of June, Scorpio. Okay. So I do get the book, which is about discovery for week number 1 on top of decisions. Okay. So I believe week 1, if you're worried about how you need to divvy out your money or whether or not to work with a certain bank, I do see that your decision needs to be, you need to research it in order to make a good decision. You have the ability to research or look at the past, look how things worked out the last time you loaned money out to this person. All right. Before you make a decision, kind of figure out whether or not it is the right decision. In other words, don't make snap decisions. Um, when it comes to handling your finances that first week. Don't be bullied into making a decision either. All right, that might not fare out well for you later on. Even if it isn't actual physical research, just do some internal research and see how you actually feel about it in your gut before you make any type of decisions about money week 1. Week number 2, I do get a bit of a loss of money here with the pig. But, or not loss of money, but a, a bit of a loss of abundance in some form. It could be that you went out and socialized a little too much, maybe spent a little more money than you wanted to. Or if this is truly about securing a job, um, around children or whatever, it could be that the money is not as much as you expected it to be, but it's still an income, okay? And it is still the beginning of a new career. So it could be something as simple as that. Now, if this isn't about a career around children, it could be a career around social things, all right, where you need to be social. So that could be anything. That could be sales. That could be where you would have to be social. Lobbyist, politician, anything to do with customer service, event planning, something like that. Okay, so the opportunity that you get that you've worked for, um, I do believe you're going to get it the second week. It just might not be as big of a payoff as you thought it would be, but that's okay because it's taking you where you need to go. It's actually really good. Week number 3, I do get the fox. Um, on top of delusions, okay, illusions, making decisions, and with my king here and my reverse lady. Um, don't believe everything people tell you this third week. There could be someone who's trying to pull the wool over your eyes in some way. Uh, try to make you believe something is that isn't, or something is better than it truly is. So just pay attention to who you trust week number 3, because there is somebody who's trying to get one over on you in some form, okay, or that you really shouldn't trust. All right. And it's communication. So it could even be as simple as when you answered a phone call and they're telling you something is fabulous when it really isn't. Okay, you won something when you really didn't. Just be cautious who you trust. Week 4, I do get. Remember, I got the lack of focus or the lack of going to work, but I also got the reversed hearth, which is a happy home. So there is some type of lack of focus, I believe, and it could be that maybe you need to make this trip, all right, and you truly don't want to. You don't want to leave your home. Or it could be that that's what you're doing. You're just getting away from your home. You're taking your happy home with you, but you're taking a little vacay, a little short trip, perhaps. All right, so let's see how you're feeling going into the month of June already. Holy cow. Of course, I'm going to use the Fairy Journey Tarot cards. There's definitely some type of lack of fire, lack of focus that fourth week. If it's not about, taking a mini vacation away from work, taking some time off work and traveling. But it does look like there's some type of a lack of focus and passion. Um, like I said, it could be as simple as there's some business trip that you just, gosh darn, don't want to go on that fourth week. Or it could just be you're having a hard time moving forward. Could just be tired. Tired. You is tired. All right, Scorpio. Holy cow. I get going how you feel going to the month of June. I got the 3 of swords, or 3 of air, which is heartbreak, but it's reversed. So it is kind of a minor heartbreak. Sometimes it's just feeling down or under the weather, because I do get the 10 of swords reversed as well. Okay. Straight up, it's clearly the end of something, the death of something, whatever, been stabbed in the back. Reversed, a lot of times it can have something to do with just being exhausted, mentally exhausted, because they're swords. And then I do get the 4 of water reversed, which is not being able to look ahead, being very focused on what you already have, not seeing that there are new opportunities out here. So sometimes it's a bit of depression. I need you to be careful going into the month of June, Scorpio, um, especially with all this lack of fire going on here. You might be feeling a bit under the weather. You could be feeling mentally drained, a bit depressed, with my 4 of Cups here. So do whatever it is you need to do to take care of yourself. Go to the water if you can. Um, Whatever it is that makes you Feel more like a Scorpio, okay? Feel more creative. Uh, More never say die that the Scorpio sign has. The transition, do what you have to do to promote that, manifest if you can. So that you don't go in feeling so gosh darn exhausted. It is the three, so it's, and then I do get the 10. So you are kind of at the end of it. I do see where you might be perking up a little bit at the beginning of June, but just do whatever it is to help you mentally meditate, whatever that might be. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did reading it for you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and definitely click on the link below and if you are interested in purchasing the cards. If you would like your own personal intuitive clarity reading, I would love to do that for you. Click on that link below, and that'll take you to the different packages that you can purchase. And I think that's all. Oh, I'm going to add my Facebook link down there. I'm just going to add all the links so you can find me any way you need to. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to doing this again in June. Have a fabulous May. And until we meet again, Scorpio, I am always sending loving energy your way. Bye bye.